Hi everyone and welcome to day 8 of my Katba to Da Nang by foot trip. So today I thought was going to be quite boring, and in fact it turned out to be absolute insanity in terms of all the things that happened. So first of all, I ran into some very nice people this morning at the market, and I must say that the Vietnamese are really not shy when it comes to taking pictures and so on and so forth. Definitely starting to know what it's like to feel like a celebrity. It's definitely got its pros and cons. So the whole journey today was basically just walking along the motorway, which was just as boring as it was dangerous. And I'm definitely going to start cutting back on my motorway walking. I'll try and remove it entirely from the trip because of an accident that I saw, and quite a few mishaps that I saw on the motorway, and it really made me realize how remember how dangerous a motorway can be, and given the huge amount of kilometers that I need to cover, I think it's just beyond my risk threshold, which is actually zero. I have zero desire for anything to happen. So yes, I ran for a kilometer along the road in the sun. Another thing I should mention is that it was absolutely scorching heat all day long, with a perfect sunshine just beating down, and I was reapplying sunscreen, every half an hour. It was very, 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 very intense heat compared to, especially yesterday, where it was just raining. Some more guys who, called me in for tea as I was walking down the motorway. I really only go when they won't let me off. Like if they'll ask 3 times in a row, if they just keep on insisting, then I'll go. And when they take pictures of me, I also take pictures of them, which I think is just a kind of normal, polite thing to do. Now that's a guy you can't see, but his lip is completely swollen and his looks broken. Was sleeping on his bike, or he was passed out after crashing. So I got on the chair and I got him to sit, and you know after a while he just said thank you very much, and he just kind of insisted, went back on his bike and drove off, and there was nothing I could do to stop him. And yeah, not good, not clever. And it's really crazy because I had to go, and some people were just kind of looking at him. I've noticed this a lot in Vietnam. People are very reluctant to help each other, so it's very similar to China in that respect. And for some reason, I decided to stop by a gym and ask them if they would train me, and for the night, which was a kind of silly idea, but they said it was free because I'm a foreigner, and then they put me on a treadmill and they left me there. So I ran for an hour, which means that I added another 6 kilometers to in terms of distance, but there was no incline, and a treadmill with no incline, even if you're on there for an hour, like it kind of drags your legs, and it does lots of the work for you. So normally you'd be looking at an incline of 2.5 to get the same equivalent as running on the road. And that's it. So I clocked in 37.5 kilometers, and then if you add in the treadmill or not, I don't know if I should add it in really, but anyway, 37 is definitely the upper bound of my distances up until now. And yeah, moving time 7 hours and 18 minutes. The vast majority of it was in the sun, so I definitely feel absolutely shattered. And thank God I managed to have some nice dinner. I think I'm losing weight and muscle mass and so on, just because of the huge amount of calories that I'm burning every day, and I'm finding it quite difficult to replenish just by eating like Vietnamese food and so on. I'm really craving steak. I'm craving bone marrow. I'm craving, very, very, very kind of protein based things, which are, you can get by them, but it's difficult to get by protein in Asia because they only view it as an ingredient, not as a meal. And that's my roommate for the night. So yeah, take care, and speak to you soon. Bye bye.